Good morning, everyone. It's another Toolbox Tuesday, and it's episode number 56, and it's July the 25th. Yes, I actually know the date today. Oh my goodness, it's cooled off. It's summer, but I'm actually feeling quite cool today, but we do need this beautiful rain. So welcome. Today we're going to be talking about asking versus knowing. It's been a very busy 3 weeks. Pachena Bay, saying goodbye to my parents' summer home of 32 years on Main Island, and then just recently having an opportunity to help my girlfriends Jacqueline and Akaya facilitate a retreat. So it's been a beautiful 3 weeks. And also, of course, finding all the, filling in all the moving parts behind the scenes with my teens while all of this is unfolding as Marty's been away. Yeah, so here we are. Today's topic, again, is asking versus knowing. Good morning, Marisa. Thank you for joining me. So I guess I would say, most of my life I've spent asking versus knowing. And when I say that, I mean asking others who I am, asking others what I should do, and asking others if I'm enough. But what if I knew in my heart that everything that I needed was within me and always has been? What if I stopped looking outside of myself and asking others for the answers? Many years ago, I created a kids' placemat called Mindful Meals. And I used to think it was all about the healthy eating. And one day I realized, after I had a beautiful session with a woman named Luma, and she kept saying to me that my message was more than just the nutrition, that it was about when we love ourselves, that all of the other pieces just seem to fall into place. And I looked at my placemat and I remembered that right in the very middle of my placemat was the message about loving yourself. I know having an opportunity this weekend to facilitate, help out my girlfriend Jacqueline, hello Jacqueline, and Akaya at their retreat, at their embodiment retreat. Again, the message just about loving ourselves and loving our bodies and not having to always look outside of ourselves, and knowing, not asking, but knowing that everything that we need is right here. And so, again, yesterday I'm teaching Masterpiece Magic. We have a beautiful group of teens from Colombia this time around. And my final slide in my nutrition program yesterday was love yourself. And again, the message keeps showing up over and over and over. I taught yesterday, and it was about the three brains. We've always believed that this is it. Our brain is what we need to listen to, and all the answers are here. But it's interesting when I teach about the three brains, so the mind, the heart, and the gut brain. What science is saying now, that it's proven that there's actually more messages going from our heart up to our mind, to our brain, which then tells me, that old saying that we hear, listen to our heart. But I think sometimes we're always so busy, and we don't take time to listen to our heart and know that everything we need is right there. And so again, this reminder, like this weekend, when we have the opportunity to come together, slow down, take time for ourselves, that self-care, which is so important. Bring the women together, circle, share, be vulnerable, and remind ourselves that everything we need is right here. And the listening and the knowing and the slowing down is all part of finding ourselves. And again, this piece around not always looking outside ourselves for the answer. You know, the heart is known as our emotional brain. Again, you hear that message, follow your heart. You know, they're saying there's 40,000 neurons in our heart. That is so expansive, you know, and our heart does operate independently from our mind, but we've been told differently. And so what I want to know, what I want to remind myself constantly is my yoga instructor, River. She would always say, we teach what we need. And I'm reminded again as I have this beautiful placemat saying, you know, love yourself. And the final slide in my presentation yesterday to the teens, loving yourself. And when I went to my beautiful connection with Luma not long ago, who's a beautiful energy healer, and she reminded me that my message is self-love, self-care, and loving ourselves. And I think, you know, that is it. I mean, it's coming back to knowing again, not this always asking. And I think that's what I've been doing with my retreat center. I've been asking instead of actually feeling in and knowing that it's already done. And so, yeah, I'm so incredibly grateful to be surrounded by so many beautiful human beings in my life. And the more that I step into who I am and the more that I love myself and stop looking outside for everybody else to have the answers for me, the more that the life that I'm creating is exactly where I want to be. So I want to send love to you all, and remember, slow down, take that time for yourself, self-care, and things will just start to unfold beautifully as they're meant to. I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.